Hello, and welcome to Black Health Matters. I'm your host, Dawn Daly-Mack, a registered nurse and a community health advocate. February is American Heart Month, and tomorrow, February 2nd, is National Wear Red Day. In today's edition, we're going to talk about a very important topic: heart disease among African American women. Did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death for African American women in the United States? According to the CDC, nearly half of all African American women have some form of heart disease, and they are more likely to die from it than white women. Why is this the case? What are the risk factors, signs, and symptoms of heart disease for African American women? And most importantly, what can we do to prevent and manage heart disease and live longer, healthier lives? That's what we're going to explore in this edition. So stay tuned and get ready to learn more about your heart and how to take care of it. Heart disease is a broad term that covers a range of conditions that affect your heart and blood vessels, such as coronary artery disease, heart attack, stroke, heart failure, and arrhythmia. These conditions can damage your heart and reduce its ability to pump blood and oxygen to your body, which can lead to serious complications and even death. Heart disease is a major health problem for all Americans, but especially for African American women. According to the American Heart Association, African American women have higher rates of high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, and physical inactivity, which are all risk factors for heart disease. We also have lower levels of awareness, treatment, and control of the risk factors, and face more barriers to accessing quality health care and preventive services. Additionally, African American women may experience more stress and discrimination in their daily lives, which can affect their mental and emotional health and increase their risk of heart disease. We may also have less social support and more caregiving responsibilities, which can make it harder for us to prioritize our own health and well being. As a result, African American women are more likely to develop heart disease at a younger age and to have more severe and fatal outcomes. We are also less likely to receive timely and appropriate diagnosis and treatment, and to participate in cardiac rehabilitation programs that can improve recovery and quality of life. These statistics are alarming and unacceptable, and they call for urgent action to address the disparities and challenges that African American women face when it comes to heart health. One of the first steps to prevent and manage heart disease is to know the signs and symptoms of a heart attack or stroke and to seek immediate medical attention if you experience them. A heart attack occurs when the blood flow to a part of your heart is blocked, and a stroke occurs when the blood flow to a part of your brain is interrupted. Both can cause permanent damage to your heart or brain and can be life threatening. The signs and symptoms of a heart attack or a stroke may vary from person to person and may be different for women than for men. Some of the common signs and symptoms for a heart attack for women are chest pain or discomfort, such as pressure, squeezing, or fullness, pain or discomfort in one or both arms, the back, the neck, the jaw, or the stomach, shortness of breath with or without chest pain, nausea, vomiting, or indigestion, sweating, lightheadedness or dizziness, fatigue, or weakness. Some common symptoms and signs for a stroke for women are sudden numbness or weakness of the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding speech, sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance or coordination, sudden severe headaches with no known cause. If you or someone you know has any of these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 right away. Every minute counts, and getting help as soon as possible can save your life and prevent further damage to your heart or brain. Don't ignore or dismiss your symptoms or think that they're not serious or they will go away. Don't worry about being a bother or a burden or about the cost or the inconvenience. Your life is more important than anything else, and you deserve to get the best care possible. Also, don't assume that your symptoms are due to something else, such as stress, anxiety, or menopause. While these factors can affect your heart health, they can also mask or mimic the signs and symptoms of a heart attack or a stroke. So, don't take any chances. Get checked out by a doctor as soon as possible. Remember, the sooner you get treatment, the better your chances of survival and recovery. So don't delay, act fast, call 911 if you have any signs or symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Now, the good news is that heart disease is largely preventable and manageable, and you can take steps to lower your risk and improve your outcomes. Here are some of the things you can do to take care of your heart and live a healthier life. Know your numbers. Get regular checkups and screenings to monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and body mass index. These numbers can tell you a lot about your heart health and your risk of developing heart disease. Work with your doctor to set and achieve your goals and to manage any conditions that you may have, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or obesity. Quit smoking. Smoking is one of the worst things you can do for your heart, as it damages your blood vessels and increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. If you smoke, quit as soon as possible and avoid exposure to secondhand smoke. There are many resources and programs that can help you quit, such as the CDC's Tips from Former Smokers campaign, the National Cancer Institute's Smoke Free Women website, and the 1 800 Quit Now hotline. Eat healthy. A balanced and nutritious diet can help you lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar and maintain a healthy weight. Aim to eat more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And limit your intake of salt, sugar, saturated fat, and trans fat. Choose foods that are low in sodium, high in fiber, and rich in antioxidants, such as berries, leafy greens, beans, nuts, and seeds. Avoid processed and fried foods and limit your portions. Drink plenty of water and limit your alcohol consumption. Be active. Physical activity can help you strengthen your heart, lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar, and manage your weight. It can also help you reduce stress, improve your mood, and boost your energy. Aim to get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity, such as brisk walking, cycling, or dancing per week. And do some muscle strengthening exercises, such as lifting weights at least twice a week. Find an activity that you enjoy and do it regularly. You can also break up your activity into smaller segments, such as 10 minutes at a time throughout the day. Every little bit counts, and the more you move, the better you feel. Manage stress. Stress can have a negative impact on your heart health as it can raise your blood pressure, affect your sleep, and lead to unhealthy habits such as smoking, drinking, or overeating. Stress can also trigger or worsen the symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Therefore, it is important to find healthy ways to cope with stress, such as meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, music, reading, or talking to a friend or a therapist. Try to avoid or limit the sources of stress in your life and focus on the things that make you happy and grateful. Get support. Having a strong social network can help you prevent and manage heart disease as it can help you provide you with emotional, practical, and informational support. You can also benefit from joining a support group where you can share your experiences, challenges, and tips with other women who have heart disease or are at risk of developing it. You can find support groups online, such as the Women Heart Online Community, or in person, such as the Women Heart Support Network. You can also get involved in advocacy and awareness campaigns, such as the Go Red for Women movement, or volunteer for a heart related organization, such as the American Heart Association. By connecting with others who understand what you are going through, you can feel less alone, more empowered, and more motivated to take care of your heart. These are some of the ways that you can prevent and manage heart disease and improve your quality and length of life. Remember, you are not alone and you are not powerless. You can take charge of your heart health and make a difference for yourself or your loved ones. Heart disease is a serious and common problem for African American women, but it is not inevitable or unbeatable. You can lower your risk and improve your outcomes by knowing the signs and symptoms of a heart attack or stroke, and by making healthy lifestyle choices such as quitting smoking, eating healthy, being active, managing stress, and getting support. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me at 252 410 1717. Also, please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast on your favorite platform and share it with your friends, family, and community. The more people listen to this podcast, the more awareness and action we can generate for the health of our community. Thank you for your time and attention. And until next time, remember, your heart matters because Black health matters.